Hello, and welcome to the Bronx Journal. My name is Takia Bowe. You don't have to be a fan of hip-hop to see that female rappers are becoming extinct. It went from artists like Little Kim, Trina, and a handful of others to now Nicki Minaj, who seems to be unstoppable. Well, with me is a female rapper who wants to show that not only are females still relevant in hip-hop, but they are more lyrical than a lot of the men. Hello, Vaygez.
Hey, how are
Welcome
you
to
today?
the show.
Thank you.
So, Vaygez, where do you get that name from? Like, where does that come from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I'll give you the short version. Vaygez is a superhero. It's a comic book character that someone, a comic book artist created, and the character sort of resembled me. And when we met, he just told me to take the name and run with it. I mean, it's obviously more details than that, but that's just the gist of it.
Does that inspire you, the fact that that's like a superhero? Do you feel like a superhero?
In my own way, I guess, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but,
So who else inspires you?
I'm really inspired by the culture of hip hop, everything about it, from the fashion aspect, the music, the originality, even the ones that aren't original. I mean, just the whole culture of hip hop is influential over everything that I do as an artist. So that's what keeps me motivated.
So it's funny that you mentioned hip hop. Do you know the saying "hip hop is dead"? Like, what do you think of that saying?
I mean, that's like everybody has their own interpretation of hip hop is dead. So I think that's more of an opinion than a fact. So, when people say that, I mean, they're entitled to say that, but everybody doesn't feel that way. Some artists feel like they're the best artists and they're going to bring it back, or it's still alive, or, they have these classics in their house that they listen to in their music when they mopping the floor and they like, music is good. So
how do you feel about it?
Yes, but I just think overall that it's not as fun as it used to be. I don't think it's as... I think it's a little more generic, a little watered down. But as far as it being dead, I don't think so. I think that it could be revived with, the right talent.
Cool. So as far as you rapping, what do you think you bring to the table as a rapper?
Well, I just think I bring some originality. I don't resemble any other artist as far as music, lyrics, or style goes. I'm pretty much like Apple Pie. I'm just a regular girl from around the way that, just know how to rap. So there's like no gimmick to it. There's nothing brushed up about anything. So, I mean, I think that's why a lot of people dig me and they dig my music is because, they can relate to it. And that's really what I'm trying to bring to the table.
Cool. So do you write your own rhymes? Like,
Yeah.
How do you feel about ghostwriters?
Well, I'm definitely open to ghostwriters. I mean, the ghostwriters are out there. Like, if nobody, capitalized on the ghostwriters, they wouldn't have a job. You know what I mean? I'm looking into being a ghostwriter myself. You know what I mean? But if somebody had a song and I thought it was dope and I'm like, hey, I want to do this and we could get money together, I'm all about that. I support any kind of artist, whether you're behind the scenes or you're in the forefront. I'm with it as long as we, come up together and become successful. So I'm definitely down with the ghostwriters, but not nothing crazy. I'm not just going to just take any song and run out there with a mop on my head and do something stupid. It has to be tasteful. It has to be something that's going to inspire another artist to do what I do. So
Cool.
Yeah.
So as far as lyrics go, like, what kind of songs do you mostly do?
I try to keep
Copy or
No, I try to keep my music fun. You know what I mean? I try to keep it fun. I try to keep it relatable. I try to keep it in the club or, in a party or in the car on the highway. I try to have people, bouncing or rocking some kind of way, I'm not just going to get out there and just spit a whole bunch of conscious rap. Everybody don't want nobody kicking knowledge or preaching to them all the time. So I try to keep it fun and try to, relate to all different age groups and genres. And, I try to mix it up and keep a variety going.
Okay. So when you write your lyrics, is it pertaining to stuff you go through, or do you just come up with lyrics like for people that's going through things or partying?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, I go through my surroundings, my environment. I'm in my environment, so, naturally I'm going to go through these sort of things or these ups and downs or whatever. I write about stuff that other people go through that are close to me or that I feel close to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then I just write about overall stuff like funny things, some comedy that's in a lot of the music, like when, they had this whole skinny jeans era and, that was funny to me. So, That was comedy to me. So, it's a little bit of everything. A little techno sometimes. Keep that on a techno range. Reggae, keep it on the reggae range. So, I mix it up a lot.
Cool. So Nicki Minaj, she seems to be like the spokeswoman for female rappers, if you will. What do you think of the fact that she's basically the only woman in the rap game right now that's like out there? And do you think like she's like holding it down for y'all?
I think she's holding it really down for herself. I don't see her trying to pull another female in there with her or bringing up another female saying, hey, let's do this together or let me help you out. I don't see her doing anything like that. So I think she's really holding it down for herself. I think she's amazing at making money. You know what I mean? I can't take that away from her. So, as far as that goes, I think she's doing really great. So,
great.
Yeah.
So do you, like back in the past, it was Little Kim, and then she was having like this beef with Foxy Brown, and then Little Kim again having this beef with Nicki Minaj. Do you think the reason why a lot of females are not in the game is because of the cattiness? Because you don't see a lot of men like really, I mean, you see them go at it, but regardless, there's still a lot of men in the game. Like, what do you think of that?
Well, as far as the Kim and Nicki situation, I don't really know the real personal part of it. I just really know what the media puts out there. And what it looks like to me and a lot of other people is that Nicki Minaj just came out as Little Kim all over again. She didn't say, I'm gonna come out as Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
So I just found that to be a little bit disrespectful, especially when you're not gonna say, hey, you're my idol and I'm trying to be like you, and give her the acknowledgement that you're taking her style.
Right.
If you're not gonna do that, then that causes cattiness. And, for her to be in a predicament that she's in, to be so successful as the type of artist that she is, I think that, they should have joined forces and did something dope, especially when Kim, you're giving her all of the ideas for how she looked. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't really know the basis of it. I don't think that females can't work together because of cattiness, because a lot of females still work together. I just think that when a certain amount of money is involved, then, a certain amount of emotions are involved, and that's when it gets out of hand.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you think that females will regain, their crown in the game?
Yeah, hopefully. I'm waiting for that day. I mean, I'm a part of that movement, so, I'm looking forward to that happening. So, eventually it will. I mean, slowly but surely. I mean, nobody's reign is really ever that long. You know what I mean? Especially for females, we got it bad. So if you get a little hot year, 2 summers or 3 summers, rock it to the best of your ability, because it's about to be off. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So are you going to perform for us tonight?
Yeah, y'all surprised me with that one, but a little something for y'all.
So which song are you going to be performing for us?
A song called Stuntin' on them, because everybody likes to stunt in the club.
Okay, great. So we're going to go on commercial, and when we come back, Vaygez Blakk will be performing for us.
Hey, how's it going?
Sir, are you okay?
What? Oh, this? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it'll go away.
Go away? But, sir, that can't be good.
No, it's cool, really.
Do you want a napkin or something?
Everything's fine. Thanks.
You wouldn't ignore this. So why ignore the signs of a stroke? At the first warning signs, call 911 immediately, because time lost is brain lost.
Excuse me. What time are you guys leaving? We're gonna rob your house tonight.
Don't come closer. I have rabies.
Don't you wish there were warnings to protect you from life's risks? With diabetes, there is one. It's called A1C, a simple blood test that helps measure your risk of a heart attack and other complications. Learn more at diabetes1c.org.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, the Dame is the hottest, and the name ringing bells from the burbs to the projects. See, the game kinda changed, and I can't live without it. I'm all about big things. If I want it, I cop it, stop it. Love this shit. Broke wanna hate on this. I get fly and they on the sideline wishing they had these kind of chips. I make the major moves, make it do what it do. Every day I'm popping tags and pop a couple bottles too. The girl is brand new, I'm still a G with it. And they don't want it with me cause they would've came to get it. They still trying to get like me, started from the ground with a few OZs. Now I'm on top where a queen should be, locked on the game in a few short weeks. I tried to tell them, homie, I'm all about this money. From D-boys to decoys, they all telling on me. And I can't stand no snitch, they don't know I be that. The main reason why they call me Vaygez is cause I'm dealing with them chips. You see me stuntin', 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 stuntin', huh? On the block, in the whip, in the club. You see me stuntin' in the hood. You see me, watch me. Yo, I'm on it, I'm in it, stepped up off the block for a minute. I'm a hustler, flow kinda sick like a clinic. I mean with it, I ain't coming this game with a gimmick. And everything I ever started always had to finish. I'm strong till your team fall back, flow soaked up, put a lean on tracks. Grind hard, get the green by the stack. Respect the name, Mr. V. Black. Yo, I live this here, gorgeous, and they can't believe I spit like this, huh? Listen, I make problems for this Coney. They bowing down because the girl is gifted. Record it, then I mix it. It's broken, I'ma fix it. I knock a fool head off, so please don't get it twisted. Shotgun, cause I'm kinda saucy. Fly honey, pushing it, some complexion coffee. My G's gon' ride for me. Back fools down when we weigh OT. When we get back, I hopped on the track, killed them softly with a mean 16. You see me stuntin', you see me stuntin', you see me stuntin' on them. You see me stuntin', you see me stuntin', stuntin', stuntin' on the block, in the whip, in the club, huh? Yeah, we in the hood. See me, watch me. Yo, I live it, I love it. The flow kinda tight like a budget. I'm stunting on them and they sick of the chicken. I gets it poppin' and the haters, they wishing I wasn't. The left hook sharp, taking them down with the punches. But y'all, I'ma still pop off. The aim of the game, real life boss. Flow cocaine, wet chicks gets off. I'm a dime front line, cut from another club. I got love for the street homies. I make hits every day, I paint another picture. And my stacks looking kinda bigger. And everywhere I roll with a goon and a killer. I keep heat like the hammer blaming. I'm nothing like these other chicks, I'm from another planet. Now they wanna jack my swag, can't get it right and that's just too bad. Keep a few grand in the G-dot bag, if you're looking for the dame, catch me in the lab. I keep the diamonds in my ear, in my head, in the air. I'm taking over this year. Yo, you see me stunting on them? You see me stunting? You see me stunting? Stunting on them? You see me stunting? You see me stunting? On the block, in the whip, in the club, huh? You see me stunting in the hood. You see me, watch me, yeah. Stunting on them.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
So let the people know where they can find you.
Y'all can find me everywhere. Vaygez Blakk, that's Vaygez Blakk. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere if you spell my name right. That's again Vaygez Blakk. And thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. And thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned because we'll be back with more of the Bronx Journal.